Welcome to Infinite Cloud AI. In this video, I will guide you through the process of creating an AWS user account and attaching an admin role. I will also explain why it's important to use an IAM user instead of the root user. Why not to use the root user? First, let's start with why you shouldn't use the root user for day-to-day activities in AWS. The root user has unrestricted access to all AWS services and resources in your account. This means that if your root user credentials are compromised, the attacker will have complete control over your AWS account, which could lead to significant data loss or financial damage. To avoid this, it's recommended that you create an IAM user with limited permissions and attach an appropriate policy to the user. To create an IAM user in AWS, log into your AWS Management Console and navigate to the IAM service. Click on the Users tab on the left, and then click on the Add Users. Enter a name for the user. Here, we are creating an admin user. Check the box of Provide User Access to the AWS Management Console. Select I want to create an IAM user. You can choose your own password. By default, the box Users must create a new password at next sign-in is checked. Which means this password is not the final password, and you can change it when you log in for the first time. Then click Next. In this step, we'll attach an admin role to the user. This will give the user full access to all AWS services and resources, similar to the root user. Note that you should only attach an admin role to a user if they truly require such permissions. On the Set Permissions page, select the Attach Policies directly option and search for the Administrator Access policy. Select this policy and click Next. You can optionally add tags to your user. Review the details of your new user and ensure that everything is correct. Finally, click Create User. The last step is to retrieve password. Click Download CSV file. It will save a file named Admin Credentials to your download folder. Click Return to Users List. Congratulations! You have successfully created a user called admin with same access as your root user account. Now that you've created an IAM user, let's log in as that user to ensure that it's working correctly. Log out of your AWS Management Console. Open the Admin Credentials CSV file you just downloaded. There is a link of the sign-in page. Click that link or copy it in your browser. You will be directed to the sign-in page. Enter the username, admin, and password you created. You will be asked to create a new password. If you can access the AWS Management Console with your IAM user credentials, then congratulations! You've successfully created an IAM user and attached an admin role. And that's it for this video. By creating an IAM user and attaching an appropriate policy, you've taken an important step towards securing your AWS account. Be sure to check out my other videos for more AWS tutorials and best practices. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel Infinite Cloud AI.